Oh my, I'm gonna miss living on my own. Young people have it so easy these days. It's all about convenience. They don't mind sending me away. It's just what's easier. Hey, be careful with that.
It's just a journal. Chill, Mrs. Lee.
That is the last thing I was able to write. My daughters, they asked me to record my life. I don't know that I'll be able to finish it now with these hands of mine. And I want to save what I have. Just leave me be.
As Mrs. Lee banished the mumbling mover from her home, an Arundel High DI student prepared for a meeting with the faculty and staff. Chris planned on using social networks to fulfill the community need.
All right, so my team has this idea. What if we write memoirs for the seniors down the road? You know what, Chris Lee, Assisted Living Center? So here's what I need you to do. I need your consent. I need you to sign here, here. Just sign where it's blank.
Chris here launches into an uncharacteristically thorough explanation of the project goals and outlines, connecting his project goals back to the principal's own for the schools. How he knew or understood half of what he was saying, we may never know.
And since no one here is afraid of long words, that's why the word hippopotamonstrosquipedaliophobia has nothing to do with this.
Ah, long words!
At all.
You know, Chris, that'd be great. I love how you connected your project back to our school's global nature and our pride policy. Good luck staffing this project, though. Looking around this meeting, you can tell we're a little short-staffed.
I don't even see any teachers here, but I think I brought this candy bar invitation just in case anyone would like to show up.
Well, I'm free for the next 8 minutes. I'd be glad to help if there's chocolate involved.
I think I ate it.
Oh.
Chris now begrudgingly trudged through the blistering cold to Chris Lee Assisted Living Center, while a teacher drove comfortably in her car because for some reason they're not allowed to drive us there.
Hi, I'm Miss Anna, and I'm the activities coordinator here at Chrisley, and you emailed me about your project, and I think I found the perfect person for you. But most of them can't write or can't remember. What a shame.
Hi, I'm Chris!
Hi, you can call me Mrs. Lee, and I can hear just fine.
Okay, so, have you always lived around here?
Why, no, darling. But I did move to D.C. later in my life. Worked in the Library of Congress there for 25 years. I met Kennedy and actors who filmed scenes there. My favorite was Robert Redford.
Was he as attractive in person as he was in his films?
Oh, my stars. That man was wonderful. His rear end was just the way you wanted it to be.
Now that they were both acquainted with Robert Redford's rear end, Chris and Miss Lee learned they had some common ground. Each week when they met, they would greet each other with great cheer. They had begun to bridge the gap. Project Outreach, coming to an uncomfortably small performance area near you, April 2nd.
Hey, who let you in here? We're trying to bridge the gap.
Why do we act like we're worlds apart like this? No common love we could share in our hearts. We have to network to make it work. Compare our memories and learn. Network to make it work. Share our hopes and concerns. Why don't we get together and do our part to bridge the gap between these generations and reach a new start? Network to make it work. Compare our memories and learn. Network to make it work.
So, sign on the door says you're open. Oh, hey, I need you to do me a giant favor. I need some books, like, really fast.
Okay, no problem. After all, fastest publishing company. Here you go, sir.
Thank you.
No problem.
We now return to Chris Lee Assisted Living Center, where Chris meets again with Mrs. Lee to present her with her memory books. It was a glorious occasion and triumph. The Project Go had been accomplished.
Oh yeah, Miss Lee. Slap it. Oh yeah, pop it, lock it, bow and arrow. Here's your cane back, Miss Lee. It's been weeks of talking and writing, but I'm glad we can finally give the seniors their books today.
Wow, these look great. I'm glad that you got them to come out of the rooms and socialize. It's been great having you guys here.
Yeah, I thought it'd be really boring sitting here talking to seniors all day when I could be out doing other stuff, but it was really cool because you guys have some awesome stories.
Yeah, it turned out to be totally amazing. Well, to be honest, I did not know what I was getting into when I started this project, and I did not know it would impact me in the ways it did. But I have to thank you guys for giving us the chance to talk to you. It's been a very educational experience, and it's also been pretty fun.
Yeah, and here is your book to keep here in your library so you can have the memories here forever.
Thank you.
And here is your book for the school so that all the students can take something from this and leave this legacy behind for new generations. And thanks for participating in our hair dye fundraiser to help raise awareness and fund for the books.
You know, Chris, it was no problem. That commercial you put out on Wildcat TV really helped spread the word to the student body. And I love my new do. It's washable, right?
Ha, ha, and here is your book, Miss Lee. I have to say, I admire your strength, your humor, and most of all, your fashion sense.
I hear it all the time. But really, Chris, these are the bee's knees. I love how you did these. It's so weird to see my words, my life written like this. It's almost like I'm reading about someone else. You made my life look so grand.
Hey, maybe next time I visit we can play more of that shuffleboard.
That sounds great. I'd love to have another time to school you again.
Yeah, the time we spent together, whew, sure was great.
All right, kids, it's really time to go.
Wow, time sure did fly with you guys.
It's time for DI practice.
For the love of dairy and duct tape, we're out of time!